Okay, let's just get right into it. For way too long, tearing up easily has been seen as some kind of flaw, right? But what if I told you that science actually sees it as a sign of incredible strength? Today, we're going to dig into why crying easily is actually a powerful, powerful indicator of high emotional intelligence.
I mean, come on, who hasn't heard this one? You're watching a movie, listening to a song, maybe having a tough conversation, and you feel that welling up, and the tears just happen. And almost immediately, you can feel someone wanting to shut it down. These phrases, they're just everywhere, aren't they? They get tossed around like emotions are some kind of problem we need to solve or a weakness we have to just push through. But you know what? This whole way of thinking completely misses the point. It misses the fundamental scientific truth about what's actually going on inside your brain and your body.
So let's just tackle this myth head on. In this first part, we are going to completely bust open this idea of weakness that society has built around tears, and we're going to replace it with some actual hard science.
Okay, so look at this. I love the contrast here. On one side, you've got all the old, tired ideas we've been fed. It's weakness. You lack control. But then, you look at what the science actually shows. Crying isn't a failure of control at all. It's a feature of a highly responsive nervous system. Think of it as your body's built-in, super effective way of dealing with intense feelings and literally releasing stress. So if it's not a weakness, then what is it? Well, let's get into the science of it, because it's fascinating. It's not just some nice, poetic idea that crying is a release. There is real biology at play here. Your body is this incredible, finely tuned system. The scientific term for this is high emotional reactivity. Now, this is so important. It's not a disorder. It's not a flaw. It's just a trait, kind of like having green eyes or being tall. It just means your nervous system is wired to feel and process the world more deeply. It's like having a super sensitive microphone. You just pick up on more of the subtle emotional sounds in your environment. You take more in, so you feel more, which means you have more to process. And here's the cool part, how that release valve actually works. So something stressful happens. Your body starts pumping out stress hormones, like cortisol. Now, for someone with high emotional reactivity, that spike can be pretty big. So what's your body's brilliant response? It triggers tears. And get this, emotional tears literally contain those stress hormones. So when you cry, you are physically flushing that junk right out of your system. See? It's a physical release, not a sign you're collapsing. Okay, so that's the biology, but what does this all say about your mind? Well, this is where it gets really compelling. This reactivity is directly tied to some incredible emotional strengths. Honestly, you could even call them superpowers. People who cry more easily, they often have this amazing heightened capacity for empathy. Because they feel things so deeply themselves, they're just better at understanding what other people are going through. They have superior emotional awareness. They know what they're feeling. And because they actually let themselves process it physically, they can recover from stress faster. They're not bottling it up, they're letting it go. And this brings us to what I think is the most powerful idea in this whole explainer. We have to completely reframe what sensitivity even means. Just let that sink in for a second. Your tears are not a sign that you are weak or broken. They are a sign that you are being honest. You're having an unfiltered, authentic, and immediate response to what you feel. In a world that's always telling us to put on a brave face and hide how we really feel, this isn't a flaw. It's a rare and incredibly powerful form of honesty. So when you put all of this together, the biology, the empathy, the honesty, you get a totally new picture. We can finally move away from that damaging old idea of a fragile heart and see the scientific reality of a resilient one. Seriously, your tears are a testament to your ability to connect with the world, to feel, and to heal. It shows you're engaged, not detached. It's a strength that helps you navigate this complicated life with real awareness and compassion. So please, don't hide it. Don't try to fix it. Value it. And that brings us to the final, and maybe most important question. Instead of asking, how can I stop being so sensitive? Maybe the real question is, how can I embrace this strength? Whether it's just allowing yourself to feel a moment without judging it, or recognizing the empathy it gives you in a conversation. How will you value this part of yourself? It's a core piece of who you are, and it really truly is a superpower.